Sa totoo lang guys, pag itong laban na ito ay naging boring, kasalanan ni Devin Haney. Pero ang totoo, para manalo siya, dapat maging boring itong laban na ito. Grabe guys, this weekend napakaganda po ng boxing event. Kailangan niyo lang magpuyat undercard po ito or kasama sa main card ng Benavides versus Yard, tapos Rodriguez versus Martinez, tapos ito Norman versus Haney. Pag-usapan na natin ang keys to win and prediction. Ako po si Pau Salud ng Pauka Sports. Mahilig ako sa boxing, sa basketball, sa MMA. Pero ngayon, boxing muna tayo. Pero bago natin sabihin yung ating pong keys to win and prediction, gusto natin pasalamatan ang sumusuporta kay Pauka Sports, ang Arena Plus, Astig sa sports, kasing astig ko yan. At syempre, kailangan legit lang ang pinapartneran natin gaya ng Arena Plus. Please, let me know. Send lang kayo ng message kung gusto nyo po mag-register para lang sa may mga extra pera. Kung wala kang pera, manood ka na lang ng boxing. Panoodin mo na lang ito. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about this fight. Nakita nyo na kagad yung ads, oh. Nakasulat na kagad yung ads dito. Kita nyo ba yung ads? Yan. 1.71. Ano ba? Yan. 1.71 at saka 2.0. Ba? Teka. Lamado si Brian Norman Jr. Pero masikat si Haney eh. Bakit kaya ganyan ang nangyari? Pag-usapan na natin ang tail of the tape of this fight. Again, November 22, November 23 po ng madaling araw sa Pilipinas niyan. Magpupuyat ka ba? Hindi, magpupuyat ka? Kung magpupuyat ka, magpupuyat din ako. Pero hindi ko pa sure eh. Parang nasa biyaya ko nito. Anyway, sa Saudi po kasi ang laban eh. No? Brian Norman, number 2. 28-0 undefeated, 24 years old pa lamang. And he is 5'8". And samantala si Devin Haney, 32-0, 27 years old. Prime pareho. Actually, si Norman, di pa prime yan. Pa-prime pa lang. I think Devin Haney could also be the same. Kasi para sa akin, ang prime, mga around 30 years old eh. Agree ka ba? Anyway, ito po yung kanilang mga huling laban, no? Pumunta sa Japan itong si Brian Norman. Tinalo niya si Jin Sasaki, Cuevas, Santillan, Figueroa, Randall. At samantala, ito naman si Devin Haney, Ramirez, Ryan Garcia, Regis Prograis, Vasily Lomachenko, Cambosos, yung kay Ryan Garcia. Talo siya dapat dyan, pero no contest kasi si Ryan Garcia, alam mo na yung issue dyan. Anyway, gusto ko lang pakita sa inyo ito bago tayo ito kasing si Devin Haney, 15 knockouts lang out of 32 wins. So hindi siya ganun kalakas sumuntok. And if you look at this, yung mga laban niya, huling laban niya 143. And mag-make sense ito 140, 140, 135, 134, 135, 135, 135. So, lightweight talaga siya. Ngayon, itong si Brian Norman, could be the issue here. Brian Norman, 22 knockouts out of 28 wins. And he is called the Assassin. Assassin 2. 147, 146, 146, 147, 146, 148, 149. Ibig sabihin, sa welterweight talaga siya lumalaban for the longest time. Actually, look at that. So, this could be the issue here. Now, because again, ito pong si Devin Haney ay aakyat at susubukang makakuha ng belt. Ito ba ay sobra na? Kay Ryan Garcia nga lang, nanginig na yung katawan ni Devin Haney. So, let's talk about the keys to win and the advantage for each of the fighters. And let me know if you agree with me so far. Kasi nung una, Devin Haney ako dito. Pero ngayon, parang gusto ko na magbago. Kasi si Brian Norman po, nasa kanya po ang kanyang ang power punching. That's obvious, no? Power punching belongs to, Power punching belongs to Brian Norman. Brian Norman certainly siya ang mas malakas. Pero kung sasabihin nyo na lamang si Devin Haney sa ring IQ, hindi ko pwedeng masabi. Feeling ko may ring IQ rin at timing din itong si Brian Norman. And plus, ang maganda sa kanya, he has the power, he has the ring IQ, and he's also a pressure fighter in a way. Yan yung parang if there's a boxer na gusto kong maging, parang Brian Norman eh. Parang magaling sa skills, malakas manuntok, and also tough, and mentally tough para sa tingin ko ito si Brian Norman. And that is why parang siya ang lamang. Tapos siya pa ang pupuntahan ni Devin Haney sa teritoryo niya. Alright, you see where I'm getting from there? Parang lugi si Devin Haney. Ito na naman. Is he eating more than he can chew? Pero si Devin Haney, we already know, and I don't think we can argue this, siya ang mas lamang sa movement and ring generalship. And he is, I think, more precise, pero precise din eh. Uh, uh, if he can stay disciplined defensively, then he gives himself a chance. I don't know about mentally, although nakapanalo na siya, pero sa tingin ko, yung kahit hindi naka-record yung pagkatalo niya kay Ryan Garcia, that still put, kumbaga, a doubt in his mind na kaya pala siyang saktan, lalo na pag isang power puncher. This is a very risky move para kay Devin Haney to become great. Sa tingin ko, he's moving up. It's a very risky proposition, but if you want to get legacy, this is how you do it for Devin Haney. Devin Haney has to make this, like what I said from the start, a little bit boring, make it the defensive and a tactical fight. He cannot engage in a brawl or an exchange with Brian Norman kasi lugi siya eh. No, lugi siya. Again, umakyat pa siya ng division. So, actually, si Timothy Bradley nag-predict dito. And ang prediction niya, Norman, nung una. Pero mukhang nagbago yata. Ako Haney eh. Haney ako dito eh. Nung una ha. And then karamihan po ng prediction, Brian Norman. If you look at this, lamang si Norman eh. So here's what I think could happen. I like us to notice the first 2 rounds or 3 rounds kung kaya ba tanggapin ni Devin Haney yung suntok. Kasi regardless of how good you are defensively, this is boxing, you're gonna get hit somehow. And if you get hit and if you get rattled, just like the same way as what happened with Ryan Garcia, then baka naman matablan siya. Pag natablan siya, nasaktan yan, mag-iiba na laro, papangit na. And unlike Ryan Garcia, I don't know if this is a good example. Ryan Garcia has power, but he doesn't have boxing skills. He has boxing skills, but Brian Norman has better skills, arguably. Okay? Baka ma-offend yung mga Ryan Garcia fan. So the keys to win ito para kay Brian Norman, just he needs to pressure and hurt Haney right away. For Haney, he needs to be patient. He needs to pick his punches and not exchange, and make this a tactical fight and maybe get away with the unanimous decision win. But I do not foresee that happening. I see Brian Norman. Parang ganito yung Canelo tsaka Crawford eh. I picked the power compared to the skilled. Baka magkamali na naman ako. But nonetheless, I pick Brian Norman to win this one via knockout. Maybe mid-rounds.